Good evening. Welcome to Sherry Shriner Live. Glad you're here at my show tonight. Tonight I got a great guest lined up. We'll see how things pan out here in a couple minutes. Before I introduce him, I would like to say that I'd like to get more participation from listeners to me to hear what you want to know about. I know you're all waiting for me to talk about shape-shifting reptilians in the White House. That'll come soon enough. If you have a topic you want to hear or a question you want answered on the air, give me an email at SherryShriner@AOL.com. That's SHERRY, Shriner, at AOL.com. And what I'll do is I'll put it in my mailbag, and every week I'll go through and I'll read off a couple questions and give you some of the answers. Of course, everything with my views. And most of you really don't understand who I am. I am a born-again Christian, raised in a Christian home, but I've been a Christian most of my life. And about 2 years ago, I was led into the alien agenda. It started out with the New World Order agenda, and that's pretty much basically the guests I've been having recently to introduce you to what the New World Order is before I throw you into my world of it, my agenda. And so last week I had on Larry Lawson, and we talked about the fake Zionist Jews in Israel running the government today. A lot of Christians, especially the churches, believe that we should be supporting Israel full hand. And what they don't understand is the Jews in Israel today aren't the real Jews. It's a Zionist agenda. It's not a Christian agenda. They've rejected Jesus the Messiah. I do believe in supporting the Jews in Israel, our brothers and sisters that are there. They're true believers and can do nothing about their government. Pretty much the same way we're kind of stuck with our own. So with that said, tonight, next week, I'm going to have a couple of guests that are going to try to blast open the New World Order to let you know what's really going on behind the scenes. You know, a lot of people believe George Bush is a Christian president and that Reagan was a Christian president. And every president we've had coming out of the Republican Party that claims they're a Christian, everyone believes is a Christian. And, of course, we know that isn't true. So tonight I'm going to introduce you to one of the most well-known speakers about the Internet, exposing the corruption. Steve, do we have Sherman on the line? Steve?
Nothing yet.
Not yet?
Phone is not ringing.
Okay. We're having problems connecting with Sherman Skolnick, who's going to be my guest tonight. Most of you know him as the co-author of Middle Finger News, Sticking It to the Poobahs. He's also, he started the interest group called Citizens Committee to Clean Up the Courts. He's responsible, almost himself indirectly, for putting up quite a few dozen judges in jail. And you can read all about that on his website at skolnicksreport.com. He's the editor of Hotline News. He's the moderator of a TV program, Broadsides. And he runs skolnicksreport.com and frequently appears on cloakanddagger.ca with this information. Sherman, if you can't dial in, I just resent you, right before the show started, another email with the radio station line to call in on. We've had problems with emails. I've been kind of worried about this all week long because emails just aren't getting back and forth. You have my phone number. You can call me. I did send you an email. You should have it with the radio station number. You know, I've been anticipating problems all week, but I spoke to Sherman Wednesday night. We had a great conversation. So I know I was looking forward to doing the show. But apparently he's having problems getting in, or he hasn't gotten the emails on the numbers to call in. Just kind of waiting to see if he can get in, if he can get to his email box and get the numbers I've sent from a couple different email addresses. One of them would get in. And hang on a second. Steve, can you put me on a break? Because I've got a line that might be Sherman. Hang on a second, folks.
Yeah, Sherry?
Hi, I'm Steve Quayle, and for over 10 years and thousands of hours of radio broadcasts, I've been warning and preparing individuals and families of the great perils that are now upon us by having interviews with some of the more interesting and controversial guests in the country. It benefits you to listen in to my previous radio broadcasts, which are available by subscription to archiveondemand.com or by calling Steve Melching at 260-356-2611. Time is running out. The information you may gain could mean the difference between life and death. So once again, call Steve Melching at 260-356-2611.
Through the years of providing water filters to America, you've come to us and we've listened. You asked us to make the water level visible to eliminate the guesswork when refilling the water. We listened.
We're here.
You asked
He's
for
coming. He's calling.
Okay. So the system could
Let
be
me let
used
this
in
commercial
places
finish.
besides on the edge of a counter. We listened. You asked us to develop a filter that was made in the USA. We listened. You asked us to
We can
include
skip
an
the break at the bottom of the
emergency
hour.
light for camping and during power outages.
Okay.
We listened. After 9/11,
Sherry?
you
Yeah.
asked
No
us to
break.
develop a filter
Okay.
that was more powerful in removing chemical agents. Again, we listened. Introducing the Berkey Light, the gravity filter requested by America, designed by Americans, and made in America. Get the Berkey Light, the American water filter, for only $259 by calling New Millennium at 888-803-4438. That's toll-free, 888-803-4438. Not yet available in Iowa.
You're back, Sherry.
Okay, we're back, and I've got Sherman with me. That was Sherman. He was having problems dialing in. Do you have him now, Steve?
The phone is not rang, Sherry.
Okay, well, he's dialing in. He just got off the phone with me. That was him that called.
Okay, yeah, the phone is not rang.
Yeah, okay. He'll get it. Until then, let's see. What can I have up here that something that might interest you guys? I know probably saw the article I sent out on the internet about Bush Jr.'s involvement with Brownsville massacre. That's him again. He's having problems, Steve. Hang on a second. Hello, Sherman? Sherman? Steve?
We're here. What's up? Hello, Sherry.